today I will be showing you how I do my everyday makeup for work. But first and foremost, I wanted to say I am so grateful for all 80 subscribers that I have right now. I didn't think that I would even reach 80 subscribers. I know it's not a lot, but I am still very grateful to be able to share content on this platform and have people actually subscribing, so thank you. Now let's get to the makeup look. So the first step is always sunscreen. I'm using the Sacheu oil-free mineral sunscreen with SPF 42. This sunscreen is my favorite so far. It really controls my oil and it does the job. It doesn't clog my pores at all whatsoever. And then I go in with the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This smells so good. I like this one because it hydrates my skin and I feel like it keeps my makeup on my face. Next is concealer. I use the Glitter Pro Concealer SPF 27. It is the stick concealer in the shade Ivory. I just do it all over. And then I go in with the Dior Forever Skin Perfect Face Stick in the shade 1.5, and I just go over the outer parts of my face with this one, like that, and my nose. Next up is a bronzer stick from Rare Beauty. This is in the shade Bright Side. And then after applying my bronzer, I also apply my nose contour with the SheGlam Sun Sculpt Liquid Contour in the shade Soft Tan. It looks like this. This just blends out so easily, which is why I like it, because if I'm in a rush, I can just get my makeup done so much quicker with the bronzing stick. Now for the nose, I just go in with the same brush and I just swipe down on my nose just to blend it out a little bit. I like to keep it concentrated on my nose. I don't like to blend it out this way, but I do like to blend it out upwards to create like a shadow. And like onto my eye. For blush, I have multiple options. I have the Rhode Pocket Blush in Toasted Teddy, and the Bobbi Brown Pot Rouge in the shade Powder Pink. This is what I reach for the most, so can never go wrong with this. It is really natural. It creates a really nice flush for every day. Next, we're going to move on to brows. This is my favorite brow pencil that is from NYX. It is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Ash Brown. I always brush my hairs first before going in with the pencil. When I brush my brows out, I have to go in vertically. I don't really like to do it this way as much in the front, because it literally just like wipes off all the brow pencil. Next is setting powder. I am using the YSL All Hours Hyper Blur setting powder in the shade Translucent. One thing that I always do is set my eyebrows, because that just keeps them in place. And that is a real hack. I don't want your brows like sliding off, so I always set my brows. I don't really bake or use a ton of powder. I just make sure that I have a light layer. So I am using the YSL All Hours Hyper Bronze in the shade number 2. I like it because it's like cool tone. It's not orangey on me. Today I'm going to be using the YSL Make Me Blush Powder Blush in the shade 93. It's just like a really nice peachy shade. I have it featured in my shorts videos. I do have the other shade right here. They're just so good. And they're so pigmented. So just need a little bit. I don't know if you could see, it's like so pigmented, but I like to focus it mainly here and then I go upwards. And now we're going to set our face before putting on mascara. So I do have a travel sized Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I did have the big one, but I ran out, so I found this one in my drawer, so that's what we're going to be using. I like to put on mascara before I do my eyeliner because I noticed that when I do my eyeliner first and then put on my mascara, curling my lashes gets like part of my eyeliner off, so I'm not a fan of that. And I do feel like once you have your mascara on, you can kind of see like where to line your eyes, so that's how I do it. L'Oreal Telescopic Waterproof. I'm gonna go in with the Clinique Black Liquid Liner. You literally can't see anything because I just reached for this so much that like all of the writing has like rubbed off. For my eyeliner recently, I don't like to go all the way in. I like to just do like a half. Like that. And now I'm just gonna go in with a Q-tip to just clean off my mascara that's on my eyelids. That looks scary, but I currently have on the Sacheu lip liner stain in the shade Pink, so let's see how it goes. I look freaking scary. Now I'm gonna put on this clear gloss from Dior. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.